your first alert to plan your day and stay safe. From KCRG TV 9, this is First Alert Weather Now.
Well, good Thursday evening. I am First Alert Storm Team Meteorologist AJ Rickman coming to you with tonight's edition of First Alert Weather Now. We'll have a couple things we're talking about tonight, including our grower's guide, and then we'll have a look at some areas that are getting a lot more snow than we have been getting. But one thing we have been getting for sure is some cold weather over the last couple of days, and that's something that's had a pretty big impact on our weather for the last 24 hours and will continue to affect us as we go through the next 12 to 24 hours as well. We do have some changes on the way though, and we'll jump into that with what you need to know. So as you have a look outside through the rest of our night, we are going to see, again, one more cold night tonight, so make sure that you bundle up. But we are going to see a warm-up that begins as we get into the day on Friday, and that warm-up is going to continue as we head into the weekend. Mild temperatures will be returning. This is going to be a great weekend to put up some outdoor Christmas decorations, get some final yard work projects done before winter really arrives in full force. And we're going to be keeping things dry as well, not just through the weekend, but through the rest of the 9-day, and we'll go over that in more detail in a little bit. Satellite and radar is showing, once again, dry conditions through the night tonight. Mostly clear as well, hardly a cloud in the sky across pretty much all of eastern Iowa. And as we have a look outside over our Dubuque City Cam, we do have temperatures right now that are right at 10 degrees in Cedar Rapids. Dubuque is at 17, so it's already cold out there. Temperatures have fallen into the teens. We do have winds that are out of the west and northwest, and that's pushing our wind chill values down into the single digits in many places. Prairie du Chien is your warm spot at 19, Charles City is at 12, but Cedar Rapids 4 below zero, 5 degrees in Iowa City, 4 degrees in Maquoketa. It is very cold out there, so make sure that you're bundling up as we head through the night. Your evening planner does show temperatures falling to about 12 by the time we get to midnight, but then you'll notice before the sun comes up on Friday, temperatures are actually going to climb a degree or two by the time we get to dawn. We'll be up to about 15. The reason for that is because winds are going to switch around from northwest to southwest, and that's going to start to draw in some mild air as we get through the day on Friday and continue into the weekend. It's not going to do much for our wind chills, however. We are going to be cold as we go through the night tonight with those wind chill values falling into the single digits, and it's going to stay cold even beyond dawn tomorrow. So make sure that you're bundling up tonight, bundling up tomorrow morning as well, but we do have some more pleasant air that's on the way as we head into the weekend, and that's going to be great for any plans that you might have. And if you don't have any plans, well, you can get some ideas coming up as Joe Winters brings you your forecast for fun.
Our forecast for fun includes lots of things going on during the month of December, some happening yet tonight. Now tomorrow for your walking forecast, 34 on Friday, Saturday 46, Sunday 53. Winds out of the southwest, temperatures warming each and every day, and plenty of sunshine each day. Should be a nice day if you prepare with the weather and how you dress to get outside and take a walk. Holiday decorating forecast, let's take a look. It does include green bulbs Friday, Saturday, Sunday, each and every day, as you saw, a little milder, and the wind's not bad, so you can get up and put out those holiday decorations. Right now, ongoing until 8 o'clock, we do have that magical night in Mount Vernon. Temperatures started in the 20s, they'll fall through the teens. Lots of great things going on, including a live nativity. Still have a chance to get out and view some of that in Mount Vernon. Tomorrow, beautiful activity. A peppermint walk. It's Christmas in the park in Marion. Visit Santa and Mrs. Claus. A horse-drawn carriage ride, caroling, Candy Lane Alley, 6 p.m. That's when the peace tree lighting takes place as temperatures fall through the teens. Tannenbaum Forest comes back on Friday, Saturday, Sunday of this week, and each Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as we head up till Christmas. That's at the Fest Hall Barn in the Amanas, and conditions look quiet. Christmas tree lighting in Cedar Rapids is Saturday. That's over at Green Square. The tree lighting itself right around 5:30. Activities between 4:30 and 6. 39 degrees, partly cloudy sky. Should be pleasant for the tree lighting at Green Square. And in fact, it looks pleasant for all of your forecasts for fun.
System that gave us some flurries gave us some wind, yesterday, and some flurries has fueled thunder snow in parts of Ohio overnight and then into early this morning. Thunder snow is a phenomenon that generally only occurs in very powerful winter storms, and it can be associated with very heavy snow squalls that can cause very fast and very intense snowfall accumulations. It is exactly what it sounds like. It's snowfall, but then you do get lightning and you get thunder, and that occurs again when the atmosphere becomes unstable, and that creates a condition where you can get a static electricity buildup that then creates that lightning and that thunder and then the heavy snow that goes along with it. Now, we don't really have much in the way of snow that is in our forecast for the immediate future, but it is going to stay cold as we go through the night tonight. Good news, though, it is green across the board for your first alert forecast, so again, not much to worry about in terms of precipitation. As we have a look outside over Mount Vernon right now, we do have temperatures that are falling through the teens, like I mentioned earlier, with those winds out of the west. Some folks getting ready for some holiday celebrations in Mount Vernon tonight. It's a great night for it, as long as you bundle up. Wind chill values, like I said earlier, are already in the teens and single digits, some places below zero. So it certainly feels like Christmas. You just have to make sure you dress for it. We are going to stay quiet as we head through the night tonight, and like I mentioned, those winds are going to shift from northwesterly to more southwesterly by the time we get to the start of your day on Friday and through the day Friday, other than just a passing cloud here or there. Plenty of sunshine as we go through the afternoon, and then a few clouds do work their way back in as we get to your evening hours of Friday. But again, we stay dry. These clouds don't have any rain or snow that they will be bringing. As we have a look at those temperatures tonight, again, we'll fall into the single digits down to the lower teens, and keep in mind these low temperatures are going to occur around midnight tonight. There's not going to be much of a change in our temperatures, just a degree or two rise between midnight and dawn. But again, those low temperatures will be a little earlier than we typically see them as temperatures start to rise before dawn on Friday and then continue to rise through Friday afternoon into the 30s across the board, fairly close to average. Normal high is 36. We're 33 in Decorah, Fayette, and Manchester. 38 in Tama. Your warm spot is Oskaloosa at 40, with those mostly sunny skies as we head through the day. Now, this weekend is going to be a fantastic weekend to get outside and get some stuff done. Saturday, we're looking at highs in the mid-40s, mostly sunny skies, mild, great weather to go out, put up some Christmas decorations. If you haven't been able to go out for a run because it's been too cold, this is a great opportunity for you to go and do that. Get some yard work done as well. And again, the same deal on Sunday. In fact, Sunday is going to be our nicest day that we see for a while in terms of temperature. It's our warmest day, and it's going to be very pleasant, again, with mostly sunny skies. And we are going to keep things dry through the weekend and then into the start of next week as well. Winds are out of the southwest, keeping us warm through the weekend, but then you'll notice we do get a shift in our wind. At this time of year, no mild air lasts for very long around here, and we will see colder temperatures returning as we get towards the middle of next week. I mentioned that we're dry, and we keep things that way as we head into the early part of the week. Maybe the chance on Monday, early in the morning, for a few scattered sprinkles in some of our far southern counties, but most of that precipitation does pass off to our south. And then other than another chance for a stray snowflake on Tuesday or Wednesday, we do keep things dry as we head through the upcoming week. Your 9-day forecast puts it all together. We have those rising temperatures Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then we are going to see those temperatures fall once again as we get to the middle of next week. There is a chance, like I mentioned, for a stray snow flurry or a rain shower, but any rain or any precipitation that falls is going to stay very light. Temperatures do cool off once again towards the middle of next week, and a chance for a warm up once again as we get towards the very end of your 9-day, that Friday and Saturday time frame. But overall, not bad, especially this weekend. We get to look forward to those warmer conditions. Now, harvest season has come to a close, but we are still keeping a close eye on rain and snowfall so far this month. So KCRG TV 9's Justin Roberts is here with our Growers Guide.
Well, we are in the final month of the year. Obviously, the colder weather has been here despite what you're seeing for the weekend. So not a lot of growing goes on, but let's go take a look as to what we can plan on, at least as the excitement for colder weather and seasonal temperatures grows. Let's start with our 3-day forecast. It was our harvest forecast, but now that the harvest is done, let's just harvest some warmer weather. 34 as we head through the day tomorrow, 46 for Saturday, 53 as we head through the day on Sunday. Very mild stuff. Drought monitor, here's the picture last week where you saw a good chunk of eastern Iowa in the moderate conditions. We haven't really picked up a lot of moisture. The only change, here we go, watch across the Mississippi River Valley. We took that out of dry conditions and just moved that to normal conditions. That was the only change. And here's why, as we just mentioned, not a lot of precipitation for the month of December thus far. Here's how we should be stacking up. It's more of a snow month. So far, we're about a quarter inch behind when it comes to moisture in Cedar Rapids, on the average Dubuque, a little bit under that Iowa City and Waterloo. December weather summary, our average high thus far has been 42.6 degrees and our average low 28. So as you can see thus far, everything from a temperature standpoint is above normal. Highs as we started the month, 26 on first, back on Sunday. Upper 40s yesterday before those strong winds moved in. And our low is teens, some 20s. Now certainly this morning with single digits, that was some of the coldest air we've had. Wind gusts, yeah, it was a windy one yesterday too. 15, 25 mile an hour gusts. 54 on average. Peak wind gusts Cedar Rapids yesterday, as we've been telling you, about 66 mile an hour. How often is it to get this milder air on the December weekend? Well, you can see over the past 10 years, it doesn't happen very often. If it's realized, we'll start adding numbers into the 2024 category. And that's something we'll certainly have to wait and see how it all plays out. Full details on our Grower's Guide and this seasonal air, as always, at kcrg.com. Send it back to you.
Justin, thank you for that Grower's Guide. And like you mentioned, mild air like what we're going to be seeing on Saturday and especially Sunday can be very hard to come by. So make sure you get outside and enjoy some of that mild weather. If you're more of a fan of the cold winter weather, don't worry. We do have the next 3 months ahead to look forward to plenty of snow, plenty of cold days ahead. But as we have a look at that 9-day forecast again, mild this weekend. We're going to keep things dry for the most part as we have a look at the entirety of the 9-day. But even though we do have that slight chance for a few sprinkles and showers on Monday, it's going to be very, very light. Anything that does fall, you can see over the next 7 days. Rainfall forecast is looking very sparse over all of eastern Iowa. So we have a look at our temperatures as well, or excuse me, our precipitation. If you're looking out beyond the 9-day forecast, we are looking for a transition to a slightly more active weather pattern. So as we get to that December 12th to 18th time frame, we'll look for the chance for some more precipitation. Now, whether it falls as rain or snow, it's yet to be seen. It's also yet to be seen the exact details on when we do see that precipitation fall. We'll keep you updated as we get closer to that. But you can also look and see for temperatures as we get towards the middle of December. It's looking warm across much of the middle of the U.S., and that does include Iowa. So we're going to be keeping things active, fairly mild. Of course, keep in mind at this time of year with our normal high being 36, above average can mean a lot of things. It can mean highs in the 50s, highs in the 40s, highs even in the upper 30s. We'll have to wait and see how much of that precipitation we get falls as rain or snow beyond the 9-day, and also have the details on when and if it does fall. We'll keep you updated on all of that as we get towards that time frame. But in the meantime, enjoy the wonderful and warm weather we have coming up this weekend, relatively speaking. And if you are hoping for more cold weather, again, keep in mind, we do have a couple months coming up as we get into the winter where it will be undoubtedly very cold and very snowy at times. And in the meantime, have a great rest of your night. We'll see you back here, same time, same place tomorrow.